Dallas Mavericks. At small forward, Reggie Bullock. At the other forward position, Dorian Finney-Smith. At center, Dwight Powell. At shooting guard, Jalen Brunson. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, 6'6", number 99, Jay Crowder. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. Center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. The head coach for your Phoenix Suns is Monty Williams. Once again, your Phoenix Suns.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference Semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff drought. Devin Booker says it's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew up. It's through basketball. I kept my head down, kept working, and it finally paid off. Kevin, is that deep enough for you?
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Dwight Powell, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now here's Crowder. Ayton missed screen. Crowder goes in. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Oh, that's good.
What you love about Dwight Powell is he has always been willing to mix it up on the interior. This guy is a tremendous athlete and gets it done.
Bridges misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Paul. The shot, no good. and the Mavericks going the other way now. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
You know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Rocket 2, Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Doncic dishes the foul. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he drops that one in.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Ayton a screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. That one no good. Nice D from Doncic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. Booker looking around.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
We really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Dinwiddie finds Brunson. Bertans sets the pick for Brunson. Over Johnson. Yep, goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Brunson.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Back to Payne. McGee is screen on Dinwiddie. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
With the drive. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got his second basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Ball passes to Crowder. Now Ayton. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, Doncic just never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Here's Paul. He gets that one. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Booker against Doncic. Shoots over Crowder.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Phoenix Suns.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. It's going to be a 3-game series here on out. Still, you have to like their chances as they'll have the home court advantage.
Yeah, I do, and I think they'll get it done. But even if they fall behind 3-2 in the series, you can't count these guys out, Shaq.
Yeah, true. I feel like TISAS, and no, that's not a tasty appetizer, Kenny. It's an acronym for this is still anyone's series. Well, I can change the next 2 games, guys, but really, I think it can go 7.
And with our appetizer round all gobbled up, that's going to do it for us. We'll send you back now for the start of the second half.
Hey, Kenny, pass me those chips.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
On the court for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys,
Had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Spins. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brunson finds Doncic. And there's the drive. It's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Sterling Brown, shooting 1.
Brown, no good on the free throw. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And here's Payne. 8 points for him. Craig finds Johnson. 6 to shoot.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Landry Shamet.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Payne looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. There's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end, it really is a big part of that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bullock's checked in. Mavericks leading by 3. Brunson with it. Dinwiddie wide open. The 3-pointer no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Ayton against Dinwiddie. Here's Booker. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Runs in the pass to Kleba. Dinwiddie with it. And he drops it in from the low post. Dinwiddie's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Mavs. Ball against Dinwiddie. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas.
At the line for Phoenix, Chris Paul. At the line for one.
And it's tied up with that one.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And he uses the glass on the lane. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Ball finds it. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
Bridges is checked in for Cameron Johnson. The Mavericks also with the sub. Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Powell with a screen on Paul.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Let's make some noise. We are the Knicks Man.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball against Doncic. Paul's shot is off. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
All right, we're just coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancers.
Phoenix with the ball. Paul with the three. Phoenix no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul dishes to Ayton. Three-pointer, Crowder. He can't get that one. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can break it
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.